The country of Nepal has so many incredible sights and breathtaking views. It's a land filled with treasures beyond words can describe. And as we journey into Nepal once more, we're taking a look at the 10 best places that you gotta visit. Welcome back to another episode of FTD Facts. My name is Leroy Kenton, and before we jump into this episode, if this is your first time here, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as that bell notification, because we bring you videos like this each and every day here on FTD Facts. And also, for those of you who are longtime viewers of FTD Facts and you new time viewers, hit that like button on this episode if you love learning or if you just love the country of Nepal. Okay, so let's jump right in. I got 10 places that I'm going to take a look at in this episode. And now they're not ranked from the best to worst or anything like that. It's just a collection of the 10 best places that you gotta visit in Nepal. Okay, so let's get started. First up, I want to look at LUMBINI. This is the traditional birthplace of Siddhartha Gautama, or Lord Buddha. This was a place where Buddha's mother, Maya Devi, gave birth beside a tree in the garden. And now this place is now a temple with his name. The legendary gardens really bring scholars, scientists, as well as just visitors that want to learn stuff on a daily basis. The small park was designed by a Japanese architect, and the complex has many side attractions that include multiple monasteries. There's some ponds there, meditation centers, as well as cultural facilities. So there's a whole lot going on there. Next up is KHUMBU. Every year there is a great determination by so many people to journey to the top of Mount Everest. And this brings thousands of people, like dedicated travelers, to KHUMBU, which is located in northeastern Nepal. KHUMBU is also the home to the Sherpa village of Namche Bazar, where most expeditions to the mountain peaks happen. The most popular Buddhist center, the Tengboche Monastery, can also be found in KHUMBU. And at the monastery, you can find a lot of comfortable places to just chill out. Many of these accommodations, which are available in KHUMBU, offer some amazing views of the tallest mountain on planet Earth. So now the next place we're venturing into is the CHITWAN National Park. The CHITWAN National Park is one of the best wildlife viewing destinations that people, when they come to visit Asia, can see. So the CHITWAN National Park is located in south central Nepal, and it offers a well-needed sanctuary or environment for rare and endangered species such as the one-horned rhinoceros as well as the Bengal tiger. I mean, it's a great thing because if we are not careful, the Bengal tiger just might vanish one day soon. Not just the Bengal tiger, but of course others. Now, one of the biggest side attractions of the CHITWAN National Park is the opportunity for a close look and feel at exotic wildlife animals like elephants, leopards, Indian bison, rhinoceros, sloth bears, etc. Like the list goes on. Also, on top of that, there is a very luxurious experience at the CHITWAN National Park where visitors have access to elephant rides, canoe rides as well, and they can also take tours in a jeep. And you know, there's a lot of luxurious accommodations that are available in a nearby village of Saraha. The next place is PATAN. So PATAN was built in the 17th century, and PATAN is also known for its palaces, its courtyards, its temple of the PATAN Durbar. PATAN is also well known for its artisans and for its stunning display of Newari architecture. It's located across the Bagmati River from Kathmandu. One of the top site attractions at PATAN is the newly restored Stone Krishna Temple. And you know, when it comes to fashion here, right? So handmade silk saris were once the garment of choice for the country's royalty as well as aristocracy. And PATAN is one of the best places in Nepal to buy them. Moving on down into this episode, next up is the ANNAPURNA circuit. It offers hikers a lot of outdoor activities. So hikers can have the opportunity to see a variety of landscapes. Along their journeys, they'll be led up high into the Himalayas. They'll be going over desert plateaus and through lush subtropical valleys covered with farms. During the trek, there's opportunities to see many religious sites and amazing villages as well. Starting from the east of Pokhara, you need about 3 weeks to actually complete the journey. Now, many people that walk here, they walk halfway and then they fly out of ANNAPURNA circuit at the Jomsom airport. There's also some short walks that you can take that are about 8 to 12 days to complete. Now, one of the side attractions at the ANNAPURNA circuit is the availability of lodges and tea shops at intervals until you get to the highest section. So we've seen quite a bit of Nepal so far in this episode. We're halfway through, and now before I continue, I just gotta shout out our Nepal playlist. The link to the playlist is down below in this video description, and I also have it in the card section of this episode, and then I'm gonna have it at the end screen of this episode as well. So in that playlist, we dive a lot more into the history, the culture of Nepal, and I mean, there's a lot to learn. So recently here on FTD Facts, you guys have been requesting for us to do more videos about Nepal and things related to Nepal's culture. So we've been doing that. So if you haven't checked out any of our other videos, or maybe you have checked out some of our other videos and wanted to see what other videos we have about Nepal, I highly recommend that playlist. So again, the link is down below, also in the card section of this episode, and then you'll find it at the end screen of this episode. So yeah, enjoy these videos, and now let's get back to this episode. We've still got 5 more places to see. So of course, you know, Kathmandu had to be in this episode. Kathmandu is the country's cultural capital. This is where most adventures in Nepal begin from. This is because all of the flights from overseas land in the city's airport. It's a crowded metropolis of over 1 million people. It has a crazy mix of tourists and shops, hotels, restaurants, religious sites, workshops, everything, you name it, it's there. Now, sites which are worth visiting in Kathmandu include an ancient Buddhist complex, as well as there's a Kathmandu Valley, forested hill, and many more. Alright, so the next place we're taking a look at is BHAKTAPUR. So BHAKTAPUR is one of the 3 ancient capitals in Kathmandu Valley. Now, some of you might remember this, but BHAKTAPUR experienced some damage during the 2015 earthquake, but fortunately, most of the city's top temples, as well as its shrines, which are the main source of site attractions, weren't really damaged at all. BHAKTAPUR attracts fewer crowds, and it's not as busy as Kathmandu. The city's Durbar Square is a must-see for all tourists, and it's also known as the 55 Windows Palace. It was built in the 15th century and is now the home of the National Art Gallery. Moving on now to Janakpure. Janakpure is located in south-central Nepal. And you see, it was the initial capital of the old Indian kingdom known as Mithila, and their culture still thrives up until today. Millions of Hindu believers from all around the world gather at the temple of JANAKPURE every single year to celebrate. This is because they believe that Lord Ram married Sita at the temple. The massive temple, which was built in the 19th century with marble, is the largest structure in all of Nepal. There are over 100 sacred pools and ponds scattered around Janakpure. Like, very, very, very beautiful place. Next up, we have Nagarkot. So this is one of the perfect places for travelers who desire to experience the beauty and majesty of the Himalayas without any form of physical stress or major activity. Nagarkot is located on the high ridge to the northeast of BHAKTAPUR with about 4,500 inhabitants. Nagarkot is very well known for the opportunities that it offers travelers to see the mountains and the Kathmandu Valley. If you desire to see the rising sun in Nepal, Nagarkot is the best place to visit. There are a variety of hotels as well as affordable places in Nagarkot to make your visit there the perfect one. Next up is Pokhara. So Pokhara is one of the most popular resort destinations in the entire world. It stands out by its tranquil lakes, its shorelines, and its mountain views. Pokhara Resort is the gateway to ANNAPURNA region in the northwest of Nepal. The largest lake in Pokhara, which is Phuad Lake, is lined with luxurious hotels as well as bars, restaurants, shops, all that good stuff. There's also an island with a temple dedicated to the god goddess Barahi Bhagwati, which hosts various types of ceremonies nearly every single weekend. So with that said, those are the 10 best places in Nepal to visit. Let me know down below in the comment section, have you been to any of these places before? Or if not, which of these places caught your attention that you would love to visit? For me, I've never been to Nepal, so of course all these places I'm like, yeah, I gotta go, like I gotta go, for real. Thank you all so much for tuning into this episode and learning with me here on FTD Facts. I can't wait to read your thoughts and comments down below because your voice and your opinion really matters. Find me on social media, those links are also down below, and I'm gonna get on up out of here. It's been real, guys. I can't wait to see you in another episode. Peace. Hey everyone, so that was a pretty awesome episode. Well, if you want to learn more about Nepal, here's a playlist that I definitely recommend with more episodes, all about the country of Nepal. We also have videos about different countries around the world as well, so tune in to FTD Facts every single day for more educational episodes about a variety of topics.